Hello, welcome to Scrap Time, episode 853. My name is Christine, and on today's episode, I'm showing you the mixed media inks with Stampin' Bella stamps. Today I am showing you the mixed media inks from ClearSnap that are designed by Donna Salazar. Now whenever I get some new inks, I like to do a little color swatch of all the different colors. So that way, because you look here, like this is berries and it looks really dark, but then when you put it here you can see how pretty it is. So this way I know the colors, so when I'm going to pick colors it's a lot easier. So I always like to do that. And you can see all the colors the inks come in. I have made a couple little projects to show you. So here is an art journal page I made, and I did a wash with the inks in the background, and then I stamped with the inks on top. And I'm also featuring stamps from Stampin' Bella. So we have these great little doodle flowers and some coffee stains and some sort of little texture art journaling stamps. And then I did something similar, but this time I did it on a postcard, and I used more of the blues and greens and yellows. And then I added in the Viva Color pearl pens and glitter pens here just to give a little pop, and I think that added the pink, and that made it really cute. And I wrote love along the bottom. So I'm going to show you how to do this technique. So this is best to do on watercolor paper. I have a watercolor postcard here, and I do this with a bunch of sponges. So what I want to do is add color. Now these inks are extremely moist, and the other great thing is it has this rubber edge, so if you want to do it like this, it's easy to hold. But I'm going to put some water on my background, and then with my sponge pick up my ink. Now this sponge may also already have a bunch of ink on it. I may not even have to rub much in the ink pad. So let's see here. Yeah, so here I already have some of the orange on, but if I wanted more I could just, you can see the difference there, how strong that orange is. I'm going to then I have some red. Now, I don't like how we've made that big square, so I'm going to go back over this, sort of blend the color. So you can see by adding water how it's gone from really intense to a lot lighter. So I think that is good background. That's how easy it is to just blend these on some watercolor paper. I'm going to dry this. Okay. Now, of course, since they are inks, you can stamp with them. So this is a cute Java Spill set from Stampin' Bella. I'm going to use a couple of these. These ones are actually mounted. I like to use Sparrow when I'm doing these little coffee stains. Now these are pigment inks, so you can emboss them as well if you wanted to emboss your inks or your stamped image. I'm just going to do a couple little rings like that. And then this was that other set. It's called grungy set. Let me move the stamp so you can see all the... You can see it has a lot of great stamps here for adding texture. I like the little postage one and that. Fun. So I'm going to do this in, I think, berries. Let's see, add a little bit of purple to this, see what happens. And I just like to use the stamps with my fingers because I don't always want that whole stamp down. You can always use the colors because we really blended them out. You can use some of the colors that were in the background. This one is Schoolhouse. So I've added a little bit of background texture there. And now I'm going to use the, I think she calls them mixed media flowers, to add the flowers on, and I'm going to stamp in the black. Now this one here comes unmounted, and you can always mount it, and then that way there's less chance of getting the little border around if it's mounted properly, but I like to live dangerously, and that little border doesn't bug me. So I just push it down with my fingers. And there you go. Now if some of the stamp didn't show up because I didn't put it on a stamping block, you can always go over with the extra fine pen from Faber-Castell and just doodle it in a bit. And then to fill in the circles and that, what I do is I take the sponge. It's still a little wet, but I don't want to hit that black because that black will blend out too because it's still wet. So if you can just get into the middle there, and I just add a little bit of color with the sponge. Something like that. And then from there you can add in the pens and glitter and that in all these little dots to finish it up. And there is two ways to use these great mixed media inks from ClearSnap and the great Stamping Bella art journaling stamps. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you the Viva Color Modeling Cream. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.